Falcon's up on the hoist can only mean one thing. We are finally doing the 500 kilowatt build to it. I am going to pull the motor because I do have to do the rear main seal anyway, so it just makes sense. It's going to make my life a lot easier due to the valve springs and head studs with the motor out. So we'll be doing them, valve stem seals as well, oil pump gears, timing chain set, turbo, E85 injectors, all that. But yeah, let's just start off by pulling her apart and getting her all teared down, put her on the engine stand, and pretty much go from there. Alrighty, so the gearbox is all out. Gotta get some light in there. Just pulling off the dump now. Just got like the last 2 bolts at the top, but I'll drop it down now and we'll do that. Here's a ZF all out with the converter. Super easy to do. So let's drop it down and let's pull the rest of the dump off. Alrighty, so the dump pipe is all out. Now I'm going to start stripping apart half of the engine bay and remove the battery, the air intake, drain the radiator, take off the fans, take out the radiator, and then pull off the alternator and all that stuff, all the accessories, so it gives a little bit more room to come forward when we pull the engine out. And obviously there's a few coolant lines for the heater and all that at the back, and a few things off the intake, but that's all easy stuff. I'm not going to bore you with that, so let's skip all this and we'll get to pulling the engine out. And she's all out and on the engine stand over here. So pretty much I'm going to run up to the other shop, show you what we're going to put on this engine, then we'll come back. I'm going to make some room and clean up around in there, and then have a bit of a clean working space so I don't lose anything. So let's go up to the other shop, let's have a look at all the parts, and we'll get back to it. So there's obviously no point unboxing these, everyone knows what they look like, they're just studs. You're going to see it later on in the video anyway. So that's them. We've got some Pro Cams valve springs. You can see there, they are absolutely looking the goods. You can't beat fresh parts. They are, you know, something else. And we have here Turbo Smart wastegate, which will open up. Comes with instructions for the spanner. Yeah, it's nothing crazy to see, but you know, if you don't know what an external wastegate looks like and how it works, I'll show you very shortly after this. But that's her here, looking all nice. I'll put that aside because I'll actually sit that on the turbo once we get that box opened up. The timing chain kit. Everything's in boxes pretty much here, but it's all made by Atomic, so it's all good stuff. It also comes with the sump seals as well and the crank seal itself, which is good because I need to change the crank seal because it's leaking. And part of the reason why I pulled the motor out and didn't do it in the car is because the rear main seal is leaking as well. So it's easier to pull it out. Like I had to pull the box anyway, so it just made sense to do that. Valve stem seals, I'm not going to pull them out because I don't want to get them dirty at all. They're all sealed. Don't need dust and dirt on that. The Pulsar Turbo, a little bit heavy. I have already assembled it. The rear housing actually does come separate if you get the external wastegate option, which is what I obviously went for. Otherwise, I wouldn't have set it. So let's pull this out. And here she is. Big Gen 3 3584 with the external wastegate port on the back there. Cannot wait for this. I'm absolutely keen. Like I said, never had an external wastegate in my life, and now my dreams are coming true with the 2 cars that I'm currently building. So I'm super excited for that. Cannot wait. I may not look like there's that much excitement in my face, but I am beyond excited. And that keen. Everyone's had an external wastegate that I know, and you know, it's just, I've always like, shit, I just want one so bad. I want to be him you know, with the external wastegate, but I never have been him. So this time it's time to make both of me him, and be that guy that screams at your door and annoys your missus but puts a big smile on your face. Exactly what it did to me. So let's head down to the shop and yeah, let's start cleaning up, making some room, start disassembling the motor. Alright, so I've gotten a haircut. I ducked out. It's not the next day, I promise you, but we've got the Barra here. It's all out. I showed you just all the parts that are going into this thing to make a 500 kilowatt. Literally easy peasy stuff. I'm still, you know, baffled as to how the hell these things can make power so easy. Like this made 350 kilowatts at the wheels, completely unopened. Just had an upgraded billet blade in the turbo itself, which yeah, it spins very freely. But yeah, so they're pretty awesome platform. I do want to learn this. I love this stuff. And you know, it's something new. Like everyone knows I'm a Holden guy. I've always wanted an FG XR6 TURBO or a BF, and I've got myself one. And I told everyone I wasn't going to touch this, and I lied to everyone. It's the only shit I lie about. If I ever tell you I'm not doing something to a car, don't listen to me, because you're going to be let down as much as I am. But anyway, we're going to leave this here. I'm going to do this as a bit of a build series. Next video, we're going to tear it down, inspect everything, make sure it's all good for the 500 kilowatt, because you know you don't want to do that stuff. You got a block pick up, metal shavings in there. You know, we'll be able to tear it. Once I tear it down, I'll be able to run you guys through and see if there's anything wrong with it, but I highly doubt it. It's actually a very good condition motor. And if anything was going to happen, it was going to happen on the dyno at the track, and it didn't. So let's leave this here, and make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Hit that post notification button so you don't miss anything, because it is all going to be here on YouTube, not on TikTok anymore. Maybe the educational side of things I'll upload on TikTok, but here you're going to get the nice long vlogs and long videos. This one might not be that long, but we'll have to wait and see. So in the future, we'll have some longer videos, better content, and that's all I want to bring to you guys. So guess we'll catch you in the next one.